Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Test. 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 Alright. The race to 83. So apparently the golf PGA Tour record for most wins in a career is 83 wins. That's what the game says. So, I believe we're in season 3 now. It's 51, 52. We're on 53. Alright.
EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live second-round coverage of the BioWare Classic.
This wind is really blowing.
This is a good-looking shot.
Nice.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
Birdie try again here today.
We'll take the birdie.
A good birdie right there, Frank.
We're coming,
Time
Rory.
to get another cup of coffee. Things are heating up.
If you're just joining us, let's take you
where
out
we
to
make
our
our
featured
move
golfer
right here.
at the 5th. Even par through the early portion of this second round. What are some keys for the day in order to set himself up for success?
But I think take advantage of some of the short par fours out here, Rich. You're only going to have a wedge in your hand. The shots that you could pretty much guarantee you can get inside 15 or 20 feet. You know there's a bunch of opportunities.
Didn't check,
Bullshit.
Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
Well, that's how you play the game. Right
Take the birdie.
there. Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll.
You get the sense now with that birdie that our young star, so explosive, is setting himself up for a big weekend run. Par 4 sixth here at the Wetlands, 440 yards and water to deal with.
Oh, yeah.
Here.
Wow, what impact. Absolutely
The
crushed
wind
it.
is with me too. I'll take this shot.
Frank, I know you like boxing. That was some heavyweight power right there.
371.
Frank, they say you have to ride the wind.
That's a
Boy,
tank
he's
of a
got
shot.
all of that one.
Got every ounce out of the conditions.
All right.
On the green in regulation. Been pretty good all day from this distance. Just trying to take care of business. Well, very impressive and on the move right now. Here's another scoring opportunity, Frank, a par 5. The 7th is just a shade under 600 yards.
And it bends gently to the left, where longer hitters can obviously get home, and nothing really to be worrying about with that second shot if you can reach. The wetlands are well to the right of this hole
300 yards
to the second shot. But if you want to play to the 3-shotter, then that's a very safe, conservative way, and really shouldn't cause you any problems whatsoever.
Second shot coming up here at the par 5.
It's good with us in this round. A lot of these tricky rounds are not good for wins.
Here we go.
Yeah,
put a birdie on the card here yesterday. Don't forget.
Right here.
This is an eagle putt. Wow, I thought he made that. Man.
He just pushed it.
And that hurts. Trying to make yet another birdie. That was a nice birdie, and no doubt he's feeling pretty good about his position on this leaderboard.
A series of good holes in a row has got him to this point. This looks like it's going to find the target.
That is an excellent play right there. The approach, giving him another good look. These putts keep the round together. So the dominant performance continues.
Yeah, we're watching two tournaments right now, the one at the top and the rest.
Finishing up the front side here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club with a par 5, 621 yards. Boy, loves that one. You can see it. This one is high, it is deep, and it is gone.
Second shot.
Sit this down right here. Sit.
Well, bring the hammer. Why don't you? Setting up an eagle opportunity. Some very makeable putt here. He is currently 5 under.
Just making a mockery of the field now. Another eagle.
There you have it. The second round is complete. Another solid effort put together, and it shows on the scorecard.
And after 2 rounds, you really start to see not only who's playing well, but who's consistent.
Shot a 65 for the day. Round 3, and the wins are the same.
EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today it's live third-round coverage of the BioWare Classic. I mean, he just blasted it down the fairway, well over 325 yards. 115 yards away, wind is helping. Moving a little bit to the right. This hole really sets up well for the player. Birdie yesterday, and a chance for another one today. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
Bullseye.
Beautifully done. Nice birdie.
I wish I was this good at golf.
Here at the par 5 7th at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club, 592 yards. Can't ask for much more here at the 7th. He has hit a good one. Right in the heart of the fairway. Green light special. This is going to be a tough day on the links. I mean, even the seagulls are walking to work. I like the looks of this one.
Oh!
Well, he gave us a demonstration today why he's one of the best in the sport. Every green hit regulation. Continuing to putt with confidence. On to the 8th. It's a par 3, 203 yards. What's going on here, Frank?
Interesting par 3, really. It looks anything other than a straightaway hole. That bunker short of this green gives you like an optical illusion. You think it's lapping up with the front of this green, but there's actually sort of 3 or 4 yards before you get to the putting surface. A little bit of a drop off behind this green, and it narrows out the deeper the green gets. So tricky one, par 3.
Right now.
Just a couple of feet. And he has it.
A good putt redeems all.
Dang, Reed was
Frank,
plus
looking at this
10,
par 5 ninth hole, it's 621 yards. I need to make birdie here. What's the best way to go about it?
Well, if you're a long hitter, then there's a chance you can reach this par 5 and 2, Rich. But really the best way to make birdie here, good tee shot, and then contemplate the layup. In between the first 2 bunkers, there's a nice section of fairway, and that's not going to leave you much in for that third shot. To a green that's very receptive. So really, birdie can be made the hard way. Wedge and a putt.
Right out of the center of the bat.
Did you hear that?
Third shot, looking for a good one.
Dang, my phone is blowing up.
Chance to close out the front side here with a birdie. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. There you have it. Round 3 is finished, and it was a good one, Frank.
Yeah, after 3 rounds in, you really could start to see who could take home the trophy when it's all said and done. Great play, though, up until this point. Round 4 should be an absolute thriller.
We go into the final round. Winds 1 to 2 miles an hour. Just hit it straight. We gotta win.
EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live final round coverage of the BioWare Classic. Nothing to argue about there, right in the fairway. Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5, his second shot.
Damn, I got 3 high.
Should be safely on deck.
Yes.
Well, that's how you play the game, right there. Getting set now over the putt. Oh, yes, that's an eagle.
10 strokes to the good.
16th hole at the Wetlands is a par 4, 455 yards.
Once again, another reward for a straight tee shot, but this green heavily guarded by sand. So, good tee shot. This one, you're going to have to hit one of the better iron shots required at Wetlands. That's an absolute beauty.
Chance to get it close here. I mean, that's how the game is played, right there.
He's just making it look so easy. That birdie coming up, formality.
Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's for birdie. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie.
I like this.
And what a day it's been. 17th at the Wetlands, par 3, 238 yards. Frank, how would you describe this hole?
Well, it's a hole really that shapes up well for a nice little high draw. See the angle of the green pointing slightly to the right. A nice little draw into this par 3, and that'll find a nice avenue. Maybe a kick forward, 15, 20 feet left for birdie. And if you birdied 16, chance to birdie 17 as well.
Frank, not just a player, but an artist. Just beautiful work right there.
The only thing I can say, Rich, is that was Seve-esque.
Got it.
That's how you keep a round going. Make them from that distance. Well, this is it, Frank, the 18th hole. And on paper, it looks like you can get this one. You can make a birdie because it's only 377 yards.
You're exactly right, Rich. Just a nice drive. Doesn't even have to be a driver here. It's going to set you up really short iron wedge into this short par 4. And I always like to finish on a birdie. I know you do too, because a little walk to the clubhouse there on the left, maybe a hot dog or a hamburger. That's a ginormous tee shot.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Yes. There's the dub.
Stroke that with authority. That has to feel so good. A big championship victory. Final hole here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club. It's par 4. It's not a long one, 377 yards. There must be some trouble out there somewhere.
Well, not really if you keep your wits about you. Just position the tee shot. You don't have to hit driver down here. Even a 3-wood's only going to leave a short iron. If you hit your 3-wood 250, 260 yards, do the maths, it's only 120 yards left. With that, with the scoring clubs, try and get that inside 10, 15 feet. Finish with a birdie.
But if you stray, then what?
Oh, no. We don't think of straying on this hole. This is the last hole. Got to finish well.
But I'm thinking about gators. There gators out there?
Well, there's gator on the menu.
And we're 53 titles. We're in season 4 now. Fairways and regulation. It should be 100% because I hit it every time. Didn't go in the sand pit. What? Putts made. How am I like? I made every putt, bruh. Best round. Streelman. Shot a. Alright. Four eagles. I didn't get albatross. No hole-in-ones. All time. I've got 3 hole-in-ones all time. Huh, interesting. I didn't know all that. Don't have any triples. Fairways, 75. Alright.